Hey everyone, hello and welcome to this episode of Escape from Tarkov. We're continuing our PVE journey and as always want to do some good progress if possible, maybe switching out maps a little bit more to have a little bit more variety to you guys, but nonetheless the big plan is to go ahead and get things done and got a couple of things up and ready in the hideout, so we always start with that. Last time, on the last episode, we went through all the traders to see if we have any more additional quest, like story quest infos from them, but there wasn't any. So we're continuing with normal service until we stumble across more story relevant pieces, so that they will tell us more. Right, so what we got over here? Let's head in there directly, shall we? So, I think we got our little fire alarm already. Yeah, was a bit of a struggle to get those. Those are right now pretty cheap, and they don't need to be found right. That's the good thing, because these are hard to come by if you need to find them. So that was a plus. And we can finally install that thing. And I think we have more than enough, like... Oh, we can't choose which graphics cards it's in there, right? Let's throw it in there anyway. What do we need for level 2? This is where it gets interesting. Those is the only thing that needs to be found on raid. The PCB? Really? Well, these are the most expensive ones right now. Oh, they're so damn expensive. Whew. Okay. Guess it is what it is. They're easy to get. 10 more PCUs. That's okay. Phase rate control, phase control relay. That's also pretty okay to be getting hold of. PCBs also, yeah. Power filters. The military power filters is super rare right now, at least for us. We haven't found much of them. Right. Another thing that we've done is the infantry unit finally. So we were just missing one, and we found that one. That was super lucky. And we found the same one. And I think we have one, right? There we go. Nice. Humming up nicely now. Okay. So Hideout is expanding a lot. That's pretty good. So we got most of it done. What we still haven't found is that thing for the library. I have no idea where this one is hiding. Wait, we can't check it this way. So, Scav case, we're still missing lions. So we got one in our in the Hall of Fame there in the shelves, and we need to find 2 more golden chains. The rest is prepared and can easily be handed over. And yeah, solar power obviously will take its time because we need to get Peacekeeper on tier 4 loyalty level, so the highest one. And then again, this one's hard to find anyway. Advanced current converter is one of the toughest things to get. These are also pretty rare, but you can just buy them off, right? Possible, yeah. It's not even that expensive. Right, so that's that for the hideout. We still don't have the final gear rack and the final weapon rack, but we're getting there. The final intelligence center is the hardest piece to find, I think. Which is the GPSA. But we need some more labs keys for this one to make it happen, so yeah. It will happen eventually, I guess. Let's get our moonshine here and production stuff. What's this one actually doing? We got a few quests done, and we need to hand in a couple of gunsmith things. Second, isn't there? Okay, let's go over to the traders. Nothing over here. We haven't killed anybody. At least not any important one. And we're chumming. Interchange. We could do maybe, I don't know when my body arrives. So maybe we're doing a quick run on Interchange at night. Wait, he has an elimination one. Reserve. I don't know if we go reserve. Okay, we got the door unlocked. Hi, I have a delicate matter. I'm a man of science and I'm used to always find an explanation for everything. As you know, I'm interested in all sorts of signals come from the territory of our beautiful city. There is a strange place where all my scans are strangely muffled, as if there is nothing there, empty, which is impossible from a scientific point of view. The source itself is in the second or third floor of a certain building. Why don't you go check it out? See if there's some kind of equipment. Set up a couple cameras for me for surveillance. The reference point will be the house with the astronaut mural on the wall. So this one's another one on Streets of Tarkov. Get the cause of the signal jamming on Streets of Tarkov. Right. Exit the location. Customs 3 times? I don't know. Let's take it in. So what we're going to do is heading in the Gunsmith Old Friends request. We got them all set up, the T5000, the PP1901, and the Glock 17. There's not much to it. You can't just buy it off the flea by then. So I think things that need to be changed is the big scope, the attack one. That's one thing. Where is that one? That is one thing that needs to be built upon, if it isn't already there. And I think you need this bipod. The rest is pretty much standard. Then we got the PP19-1. That's this one. There's a lot of that Zenith stuff on there. So nothing too fancy. It's all pretty early available, I think. You can take it off if you're playing PVE. You can take it off the PMCs there. Alright, let me check the attachment list. Okay, my friend will be very pleased. It's amazing that there's still room for some nostalgia in all of us, even if the conditions around us burn out all other emotions. Here you go. Okay, then we got the Gunsmith Part 9 up, which had us bring P226R, stainless steel wooden grip, stainless steel slide, extended mag, and a flashlight. So that's pretty much the elite wooden grip, the elite slide, and the little compensator on top, and that's about it. Not much more to it. Oh yeah, the extended mag, obviously, that's that one, the 20 rounder. Right. So that's for the Gunsmith Part 9. Let's do that, and here we go. All set. Thanks for your help. Boy, I wish I had one of those in my collection. Gunsmith Part 10, there we go. I called her Lucia. The neural network, I mean. So, when I kept silent, it does well, and even reminds me to get some sleep when necessary. But as soon as I start talking to myself, it attempts to distract me, putting on music or something like that. However, I train it with movies and phrases from them. Okay, apparently such a reaction is presented to us in the movies as the most appropriate, but not for me. I'll have to think about what stimuli are best to make real people, rather than society and its stereotypes. But I digress. Assemble an AK-105 now, with a silencer and 60 round mag. As for parameters, sighting range over 800, ergonomics about 38. Regular some less than 500, weight 4.8 kg or less, and compact as always. 8 slots. Got the specs on that one, and that's it for mechanic. And I think it's just one over there, and we can actually start heading out. So, Civic Code Part 2 is done. We finally got our Giselle armor shut down enough so we could hand in the 0 to 50 durability one. So there it goes. Shaken, not stirred. You're pretty good, man. Got the job done and fast. My thing is almost ready. Just need a couple more items. And we got the invisible hand done. That happened on occasion because, yeah, there are a lot of enemy targets with 20 plus container backpack size. So here we go. Sick, that's how trade issues should all. But I know you can get a devil from underground if you want. Get me the book about designing clothes from special fabrics. All that military stuff has to be made with aramid fabric, which has its own tricks to it. There should be a manual for them in 2 volumes. If you can get it, that'd be capital. Should probably check in the bookstores. They must be there. Ultra had, as I remember, the Knigoid and Museum of History stores, so make sure to search them both. Alright, another interchange task. So we have to locate and obtain the first and the second book of clothing design on Interchange. That gives us the white ceiling. Nice. There we go. Then we get the Suet Good Part 3. Oh, brother. I'd be neck deep in work without you. I'm doing it all so the city keeps on living. Mind you, that's why I do all the moves. Alright, I'll tell you about my secret affairs since it has been going so smoothly so far. I'm thinking of setting up garment manufacture to sew and sell vests, holsters, armor. Isn't the best fashion houses in Europe. This time I need to understand what exactly is inside this 6B43 armor, the green one. It's also heavy as shit, you probably know. I want to figure out how it breaks down and what's based on. Just like the last time, bring me a couple of those. One total and one a bit more pristine. Okay. That should be possible because like scavs and PMCs we're that occasionally. Luigi's and the Giselle. Chicolate, you really gave me a hand with those mules back then. Now everything seems to be ready for retail. But there's not enough momentum to revitalize our economy. Let's show this town how to market. Oh, that's the big one, right? Circulate? That's there for ages now. So here we go. Sell Ragman any backpacks or tactical rigs. There you go. Alright, and that's it with the task. My man actually arrived already, so we can jump in there as well. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what we got for rewards and then head out, I think. We need to talk to him. We might have some information on the labyrinth. Should turn on the music a little bit.
Нет, правда нет. Садись, все обсудим.
Yeah, wait. Okay. Oh, here we go. Have you heard about the labyrinth under the house resort? There are rumors there's some kind of secret Tarkov facility.
Есть такой. Товарищ рассказывал, что его знакомые берцы этот лабиринт штурмом брали.
Okay.
Еще во времена
like
контрактных
during the
войн.
contract wars.
И вроде все нормально было.
Everything seemed fine for some special unobtainium key. If your friend helped, I could also look for the beers in there.
Это дело хорошее.
we
И
go.
про ключи он тоже что-то говорил. Только чтобы
Takes
с ним
time.
связаться,
Come back later.
время нужно.
Oh, here we go.
Заходи попозже.
Okay. Nice. All right.
Не теряй.
Thanks a lot, dude. Okay, what do we got? Ask therapist how to access the underground. Oh, shh. Therapist was somehow connected to this facility. I will need to ask her about the access. Should I do that now? Wait, did I screw it up? Pay her a visit, but I think we couldn't, like, ask her something like that.
Здравствуйте, юноша.
Yeah, it was the same as last time. We couldn't ask her about it.
До следующего раза.
Okay, let's see what goes down there. But I guess it takes some more time. Oh wait, it's in the labs folder, right? There we go. We need both this time. Conference room key. Okay, somewhere in the Lighthouse Peninsula territory. Okay, let's put in an access card to get down there. We don't need any of that. Santa TG. Oh, that's the one, right? Terrible office. Okay, I think I know where this is. We got a Gnosis key. We don't need that one right now, though. Okay, I think we're settled for now. In terms of keys. At least a little bit. Okay, so we need to get this one with us. Okay, so we got... to do is we want to go into streets, do a couple of tasks, and then we need to transfer over to the labs because my buddy still hasn't done this. Getting in there, scouting all the places, and getting out alive. This one up. Let's from him up top. Okay, I think we got everything. Yeah, I probably won't do that one because that's something you have to do only. You have to really focus on that task. Because you need to run around complete streets of Tarkov for that one. But we'll see if we can do the rest of it. Beyond red meat. I know where that thing is. I hope property's all around. I know where that one is. The door. We have to see about this one. Alright. Let's get going. So here on Streets of Tarkov, we got many tasks ahead. Sensory analysis, dandies, what we're going ahead to, beyond the red meat part to the door. And properties all around are on our list, priority-wise. So let's go. Okay, that's where we need to go. Now we need to find that meeting room. I think it was up here somewhere. I hope I got the right key. Okay, we don't need a key. Which is good. What am I looking for? Oh, there we go. Nice. Ooh, look at that. No, the ramblings about the purification. What are we looking for? Unheard. Chapter started. Ooh. The will of the unheard will be fulfilled. The fuel is ready and the purification is coming. Only the initiated will enter the new world. Well, that seems grim. Here's the big easy. I hope we can get that out. That would bring us the library. That would be a big step. We need to do so much, though. I'm not sure we're going to survive that. Okay, we got the key. Right. That was the room that we were looking for. It's a skull. Let me get that. Oh, there's the vial, right? Ooh, nice. All right. Okay, we're moving for the door. Because then you could get rid of the key. Don't have it on me. I need to get to the cinema anyway.
Капец тебе, служивый! Вау, пацан готов!
Okay, now we need to find that door. That will be interesting. So I completely forgot what that is. But I think it is in here somehow, right? Okay, it's not that one. I think it was back here somewhere, right? I need to place that camera here somewhere, I think. Nah, couldn't get an angle on him. But why is that one open? Where was that door? Where do we need to put down the camera? There's the door. Ah, I see. Okay, so there is the door. Oh, there we need to place it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Learn more about Terra Group's activities. Looks like I'll have to scout the underground laboratory. Purification. Okay, so that's something about labs again, right? Okay, side, the door. Install Viacom to watch this. Oh, okay. Forgot the second one. Crap. Okay, well, it is what it is. I guess we have to come here again. But hopefully we don't need the keys, so I think we should be good. If he saves the progress, though. Okay, now we need to get to the BTR driver, and I think that was actually all the tasks that we need to do. Now we need to head to the labs. Oh yeah, we need some food, right? I would love to see how this guy runs. Make sure we got our max stack, because who knows what comes across us now. Okay, let's go on. We try to avoid Lexos for now, because we don't know if there's any guards or something. And we don't want to get shot by them. inside the store. Could be. PKR's coming. I want you to jump in there. Here. I wanted to ask you, have you heard anything about the facility under the Healtcare door and the key cards to access it? Here we go. Are you sure this is it? Okay, I can smell it. That's definitely the one. Ragman told me about the Health Resort cellars yesterday. He even had to fucking get in wasted so we could finally change the subject. Anyway, there was a Soviet bomb shelter under the Health Resort, and Rev was going to organize a new arena there for VIP audiences. I think it also involved to Killas somehow. Nope, it was something else. Anyway, for this arena, Rev organized a big gear acquisition from Ragman. Everything was almost ready, and then our host guy suddenly backed out. Why? Who the fuck knows? Ragman was really upset that the idea had fallen through, but he'd already delivered some of the beer, and he definitely used those key cards you're looking for. You better ask him yourself. I don't remember much from yesterday. Thanks for the drink, by the way. Alright. Let's get out. Oder geht's gleich durch, ne? Oh Gott. Bad knowledge. Also wird doch hier rechts lang. Sorry. Okay, we got enough time to solve this. There's a big chance PMC's around here. Definitely be careful. where we need to get in. Somewhere around here this has to be. Okay, I'm looking for the documents. Let's check what's in here though. Fleas, we don't need that anymore. Oh, there they are. Okay, nice. Got them. From the snipers. Let's get back over to the location where we need to transit to the labs. Like I said, though, this is pretty safe. Not completely, but should be. to the left and then straight through back to where we came from. Okay, sniper everywhere. There must be still one in there, but that's not our concern right now. Okay, there's the transit. There we go. Oh crap, where's that one? All right, here we go. Let's move to labs. Right, okay. We got a pretty good spawn because that's the one that we preferred during the zombie event back in 2024. Because we exactly know the route, getting to the extension down there, to the resident unit, to the laboratory with all the stims in it, and then to the extract, the medical floor. Bad thing is we need to circle around all the locations. That could be an issue. Oh, let's stress out the south right now. Okay, my body's actually back in the game. Who would have thought that? Nice. Game recovery does work. Pretty good. Okay, we got our helmet back on. That's good. Oh, we get some grenades, which is really useful. Put this down there. Okay. Because it is what it is. Let's go. Pursue our luck. let's reload. Next one is the office. It's up top. It's not far.
Движение прямо!
Okay, office should be checked out as well.
Валим! В стороны! Тут наших бьют! Пиздос бежит! I see it! Граната!
Okay, let's get to the elevator. I hope I know the right way.
Bears, give up! Ура! Вижу врага!
Alright, time to move. So there's parking. That's where we want to go.
Угроза на 12!
It's time to move out because it's not getting better. Time's ticking. Made left. Any good stuff? Oh, we don't know. Okay, we'll go ahead and save the road to the exit. If I can do this without screwing up. Damn, I need that one. That's good though.
Внимание персоналу. В лифте в секторе О введены в строй.
Alright, that was pretty solid right there. With both locations successfully gone through. Nice. Hey TJ, buddy, how you doing? There were a few enemies. Yeah, quite a couple. With some tough situations, but we successfully managed to get out. Quite happy about that. Really happy about that. We actually got some stuff out there as well, so we can make some money off of it. It's actually quite a nice gun, but not now. FMJ, probably not the best, but sugar, a couple of duck tags. Okay, we can put this in here. So, how are you doing, buddy? How's your Tarkov life going on? Already finished everything? Well, still moving through some high-tier tasks or quest lines. Absolutely burned through some ammo, that's for sure. Quests are all done. Well, congrats, mate. That's cool. Nice. We're unfortunately again far from that. But yeah, try to high roll in as much as possible. So you're actually waiting for the next event, I guess? Did you do the duck hunt? I think you had, right? Okay, a little bit of an enhancement. What do we got? I could go for some achievements, but Snowball Marathon a bug for me. Oh no, really? How so? What happened? I completed the dark one. Okay, nice. Waiting on icebreaker. Oh yeah, that is the big next one, right? They don't reset progress. Oh, so if you fail, you don't start by 0. Ah. Okay, that's strange. So getting them would be like cheating. Oh, but you could go on, right? And now you're kinda curious if you might get banned for this, or... Let's turn this one in. So did you deliver the bottle, huh? Man, this driver guy is such a prick. I love him. When I get it, listen, some things just shouldn't be talked about right off the bat. Labyrinth is one of them. Yeah, Pretty, I could cheese them. Oh, okay. I don't think so. Well, in the end, I would... I don't know. I mean, you want to get the achievement, so get over it, right? Especially with Icebreaker coming up. I don't know, like release date or something like that, but it would be cool if you got those two done by then, maybe. To consider all the risks that come with this info, so sit tight for a little while. Okay, we do. What else could we hand in? That's factory, right? Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot the second Wi-Fi camera. It's a bit of a bugger. Prestige got pushed like Q3 or 4, so maybe they'll fix them. Wait, do you mean Prestige for PVE? Do they actually do this now? I thought they would kind of try to avoid that. Not really in a rush. I could get Master of Ultra still. Oh yeah, that's annoying enough, so. They will add Prestige, really? Wow, okay. I hadn't that. I did not thought they would actually go that way, but well, time's changing, I guess. Nice work, man. Let's see what comes out of this. I got some contact that can figure it out. I feel like we're in some serious shit again, Merc. Okay. Exit the location, the lab, 8 times. Ooh, covered movement. That's the most useful skill in PVE possible. But the cache is pretty good. Okay. So what else? That's nighttime factory, right? Did we do anything? More properties all around. Here we go. There you go. Did you find it? Nice work. Now bring it here. And take your reward. You deserve it. Awesome. They got many new quests. That's pretty good. Always like that. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, but will you go prestige then? I mean, you would again have to go all over it again. I don't think I will ever do that. I finally want to finish Tarkov, which will never happen because we're not playing it enough or way too bad and slow. But yeah, that's the goal at least. You'll get it done. Oh, thank you for believing. You have to escape to prestige anyway. Okay, you have to escape to prestige, okay? So prestige is only for like, what, I kind of read about it, like 2% of the players. Okay. Ooh, a nice MCX. That's something beautiful. I hate that gun. Wow. There's a lot of stuff that we got here. Let's put this one in there. There's some space for that one left. We need some more ammo crates along the line, but I guess we'll get some more as well. Can sell those. They're not really good, huh? What's that? Tier 4 Titan Heavy. There we go. Right. Should do this for now. Can actually split that. Don't hold the money with this. Okay. What do we got in the hideout by now? Hot delivery is a really tough one because we need to get that much stuff with us. Okay, what else do we got for interchange? Sales night. Okay, that's a bit stupid, but okay. Import. VPX. That's factory. Drip out part 2. Missing cargo. What's the art of it? Oh, that was the art of explosion. Right. So, TJ, did you reach the ending then as well? Since you're waiting on prestige and all that? Or do you wait for like the next step before you actually like do the final task? Hot wheels, okay. What was Thirst Breadwinner? Oh, we need to hand that one over. Damn, I forgot about this. There you go. Oh, you got the savior ending, right? That's the toughest one, right? Because it's the most like you need to do the most stuff for it. Got it? Dang, it's a good start. Now we can talk about Thirsty. Thirsty delivery. So I kept my word. Before you, Senator was sniffing around that guy too. But his business proposition was shite. So I didn't tell him anything. I'll tell you, but a bit later. Here's some nice prepaid tags for you. Yeah, the ones you brought. Now you have to stash them. One in the nature reserve in the scaff bunker with the radio tower. The other at the customs area in the little store by the crossroads. Just make sure to not shoot the tanks, okay? If you finish the job, you'll get more info. Okay. Right, so, interchange it is. It has the most time investment, kind of. The 500 million ending might take longer now with how bad the loot is. I mean, you could just sit it out and wait for the Bitcoin farm to to buy you out there. Maybe that's the way to go in the end. It surely will take its time, though. Right, okay, so we need 2 of that. Helmets, contact headsets. Could fit. Olive drab, contact 2. We should get the contact 2 from him, right? 2. Could be difficult. But I got an idea. Got those helmets. Should be him, right? These are the ones, right? Olive drab. How many? 2? 2. Okay, that's the one. Oh, no. Oh, headsets work. Okay. Okay, now we just need one of those as well. I don't want to waste a gold chain though. Oh wait, but they're fairly easy to get on the market. But we just don't need to die, right? Where's the helmet with the night vision? It's that one. Not the best one, but it does the job. Okay, we got ammo. We got a gun. Don't need that thingy though, but anyway. Okay, I think we got them all. But how long does it take to get 500 mil if you don't play that daily? I really wonder. I really wonder. Hand over 6p for 3. Which one is that? I thought it would be that one, but it isn't. 6B43. Everything for the savior way before 500 mil. Ah, yeah. But on what differs the 500 mil, or is the 500 mil for the savior ending? Is it like just a different approach to the same ending? Photomil requires very few of the main stories. So you could just grind Labrys, okay. I guess I should not do this because in the end I would pay more than I get out. Right, okay, let's prepare. We need some more stims and then we're heading out. We still got a Probital. Maybe second one? Definitely another SJ6. What is that one though? We don't need this. What's this? Stops bleeding though. Might not be the worst choice. What's that one? That one is unnecessary. That's for sure. P22. Also unnecessary. Let's do it like that. So it's just better to know if you're going to do it once. Okay, that's fair. Like, we're still far away from that, so... 22. I think that's the one. So we're going deep into the night. Ah, here we go. Do we want to ensure that? Well, maybe. Because we don't have that many of these. This is just spoils of war. We'll just leave it where it is. Okay, let's go. What a fun quest. You think so? I don't know. Let's head in there. Nighttime only becomes fun when you have the big night visions. Like, those intermediate ones are not that much fun, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Did you also actually got Kappa? Or is that something that you will get along the way anyway? While going for Savior? Right, here we are. Interchange. Tasks, key to success, hot delivery, and hopefully chumming. Let's go. There's the stage where we have to stash the armor, I think. Once that's done, the most expensive stuff is gone by then. Somewhere here, right? There we go. Let's wait for 30 seconds. Alright, fun. Got that done. Nice. It's a pretty straightforward task. I like that.
Земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
Alright, time to go in. Let's have some fun. Of course, it's Killas. Getting copper for escaping isn't a bad idea. Oh, can't you acquire it afterwards? Or is it a lot harder then? Where's the damn book? You can. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, at least that. I never get these books. Supposed to be here somewhere, right? Huh. Let's try to get over to the avocado and place all that stuff. Don't want to get too much attention for Her Majesty comes over. Dude, they should just change this to press and it's like placed. Like, why do you need to wait 30 seconds in PVE? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, those small nuances, they really could just add to the game, but they would, like, cater it a little bit more towards the PVE guys. But, yeah. It's not that it would require them much work. It's just literally change the numbers. Yeah, so Killer can sneak up. Yeah, maybe it's about... He's super silent now, right? Holy hell. He coming down from the top of that escalator. He just steamrolled my mate. Right. Hot delivery is done. That was the most important one. Get some peas. And, yeah, I don't know. Let's go search Killas and some PMCs, maybe. Whatever he is right now, though. He's probably faster in acquiring me than I am acquiring him. Saw you running up there. Pretty bad nade. Don't go looting when Killas around. I actually died on my buddy. That was just a complete waste. Well, here we go. Guess we queue for that again. There he is, yeah. Okay, let's build another set. We need to get it done. Insured. Wonder what weapon we should take. Can I put those down here? Yeah, that works. Quite cool. We lost the Ray bench there. That's a pretty bad thing. Where's all the rest of our... Oh, here we go. Okay. Could use the Courant again. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead to this. Ooh. Could do something against him. I was actually taking his fair time, so we actually could have, if I just noticed a little bit earlier where he was coming from. I actually defended myself, but no. Alright. What do we got here? We don't got any of that stuff. Okay, so we need to buy it. Let's get over here. One of those. One of those. What gun we're taking? Not really sure about that. What have we got here that we could use? Could use that one for a change. Oh, we got another one. Damn it. I thought we just had the one. Wait, that's a short and a long one? MPX. I think it's still the one from the from the intro. What do we got on the other side? We could take one of those, right? Hmm. What do we got down here? Here's another AUG. Okay, we got some helmets left over here as well. That's good. Here's another MCX. That was actually fully modded. But it's a lot more damaged. But we could use that one. Let's take that MCX. I think it's a cool one. Now, let's get that Razor out. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Nice. Edit build. What do we need to... Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, we can. Do we get any more max for that one? I don't think so. We just lost the last of them. Yeah, we can put it there. So let's sort that stuff. Blackout. What is the better one? Tracer has 36, 48, 43. Okay, so let's get these with us. Like that, maybe? Just gives plenty of room to shoot. I'll start with the good ammo though. Two more maybe? Right. One in there. Okay. That should do it. Let's ensure that one. Because we just love it. Okay, pretty basic, but I think it should do the trick. Right. So what's left? Oh, we can turn in hot delivery, right? Let's go for that one. The guy said you got the stuff. Nicely done, brother. Told you, all smooth and quick. As promised, here's your reward. Scavenger. Listen to this, brother. In combat, every second counts. It's important not only to save your own hide, but to carry out the loot too. Sharp shooting is science and all, but getting the fuck out after that and staying alive with some goodies is not that simple of a task either. It requires talent. You've got that talent, right? Oh, that was easy. Here we go. There you go. And I'm absolutely sure that you can return from a raid and with some good stuff in your backpack. Well done, brother. Nice. Not sure what we achieved by that, but... Well... Ooh. That's an absolute beast. Alright, let's go. What do we have in the MCX? We have, wait, what do we put in? M62? And that's about it. We got a little bit of BCP, but M62. Just wanted to bring CBJ. Killer would just be a bonus. It's not the actual target. Just want to get the books and 3 PFCs. Alright, nice. Let's go. I got a little bit of CBJ, but I kind of forgot to bring it. Oh no, that was good. What a surprise here. Didn't expect with these guys now. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, we can defend us with that one. We can defend us with that one. Yes. Let's load on the big ammo for now. Till I got hit. Okay, let's go in. It's just one more to go, right? Chumming? Yeah, one to go. Here's me hoping. Was it inside or was it not inside? That's the question now. Lady says it was inside. Okay, let's go look inside. course he's there. Okay, mate, he got him. I think he got the bigger caliber. You were letting your friend get revenge. No, I was trying to like throw in a probital, and yeah, then he was down already. Okay. Just want to check what ammo he had. That's BT, huh? Should take that with us. Good thing, cause he hit you a few times in the thorax. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I wanted to pull out the probital, but I kinda screwed up. Where's the dude that I shot though? Wasn't it a PVC? There you go. That's a huge one. Of course, my looty-loot friend is faster than I am. Take the ammo then. Screw you. Okay, that's good. 20 left. Should be enough. Interchange plan can go in a doc's case. Oh, wait, can't. Oh, I put it away. Dang it. Well, that's good to know. Need to keep that in mind. We have to get the books, right? What's that for? Okay, wait, but what we could do is we could just switch it like that. What is the detailed map of the interchange underground utilities for laying new lines? The mark on the map clearly indicates a spot that could serve as an exit point from the area. But you would need to activate the power for that one, right? Sure, actually. I think it's pretty complicated to get that additional extract going. Only used it once. Okay. He doesn't mention anything about it. Okay. Well, we'll go give it a shot. Okay, where was that book again? Oh, okay. 52. Wow. 52 kilos. There it is. Okay, nice.
Прямо берцы! Вижу их!
Can we? Let's see. What does it mean there? Smuggler's Tunnel. Bring plan. Okay, might be a choice. Where's that bookstore? Jacob and Jacob. What was that? I think it was over here somewhere. Okay, maybe not. I think it was the other side, right? Okay, I think I know where we need to go.
Вон он, блядь, ебать его!
Okay, let's go search the second bug. That could have been in a pile or something, right? Unity for absolute beginners. Yeah, that's something you should study from time to time. Oh boy. Guess we'll just take the cash. Okay. I think we got everything done. Chumming's done. We got the books for the key to success. And those two just take time. Let's go. There's the CPU. Okay, so how do we get to that extract? That would be the biggest question. Okay, there it is. Single use, always open. Where do we get down to that one? Should we check Oli? I think not. But we could get down here, right? And then, like, move over to the parking garage? Maybe that's a way to get out. Would have thought that. Love those PCs at your local hardware store. Of course, there's always a GPU in there, right? That is so hilarious. That hurt. Oh, we got him. Maybe get some food. Oh, we got more than enough food. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, filters are pretty useful and expensive. It's a contact name. We should take that one. Let's just throw in the milk. %, that's 15. Let's take those. Okay, body stashing the armor now. I mean the helmets and the headsets. Is there anything of value back here that we could check out? What's that? Ooh, M62. Look at that. What's that one? Oh, that's the goat one. 42. Nice. Another RAM module. Trade a lot of GPUs for these things. Makes it a lot easier. Don't need to find them or buy them. Saves a lot of money. sounded awful. But Beatty says he's in one piece. See if it's good for him. Still a bit to go, I guess. So here all the way to the end of that one. There in the far back corner, I think there should be the extract. Let's crawl a little bit. Okay, that's actually funny. Killas there as well. Must have been our lucky day, I guess. But this time, I'll be prepared. with adrenaline there. MCX shoots fast enough, though. Right, so where's that X-ray? I hope there's no, like, trap or something. That's that door, right? Okay. All right, so it does work. We need to get the plan though, but it's a pretty good extract. Although, yeah, with Tequila on there, might be a tough spot. Luckily, we had enough grenades to keep it moving at the beginning, so that we could make the first move. That was pretty important, I guess. Oh, here we go. There comes the big bunch. Scavs eased up a bit. I hope they won't get too greedy and ask for more. But that's my pain, not yours. Nicely done. Flint. Hey, come here for a sec. As you can see, your fellow PMCs are having a hard time these days. Weak ones don't make it. I'll tell you more. they seem like serious fighters. But if they're in some serious shit, they die like flies. Panic kills them or trimmer, or fuck knows, but the result is the same. So since we're working together, I want to not worry about your back. Whew. Reach required stress resistance level 5. Nice. There you go. Now I'm certain you won't piss your pants if some shit hits the fan. Cool. Private club. Opachki, would you look at this little character? You got any ibuprofen? My noggin's fucking killing me. What? Something wrong, princess? Yes, I got hammered last night. So what? It was a major league game. They wouldn't let a twat like you anywhere near that. Sometimes we get together to test our luck, but yesterday clearly was my day. Not only did I lose a shitload of money, but also my fucking wallet. You're here for work, yeah? That was my fucking wallet. You're here for work, yeah? Here, I give you a fucking job. Find my wallet and don't even try any bullshit. I'd recognize mine with my eyes closed. You may still be young and don't realize it, but there are things in life worth more than cash. Okay, locate and obtain Skier's wallet and customs. Hand it over. No swiping. Let's cut the chit-chat and get straight to business. I got some buddies on shoreline, smuggling all kinds of contraband. Useful fellas. They had to leave the base a couple days ago. Left all their goods behind. I don't know what the fuck happened. Plus, we're not saying best of buddies, so I won't tell you the details anyway. Anyway, there's a bunch of looters at the base now, taking everything they can get their hands on. Go down there and explain to them why they should steal from us. I think we need to kill like 15, 10, 15 scavs there. Or like any target. Okay. Bullshit. So here's why I called for you. I've caught a mole on my team. This prick was leaking info about my supply channels and points of interest. Of course I started to wonder what the fuck was going on. My man got intel off of him and found out that he was leaking the info to one of the local crews. Those that settled by the dorms at the customs area. The thing is, I want to give them some bullshit info on my next cargo, and my man will cut them down when those pricks come for it. But this intel should be delivered with no fuss, no muss. As if you were one of them. Get it? You will need to stash the flash drive with the special info. Wait, they lowered no swiping? Did they? I don't know. Oh, that's kind of staged. So you need to get there and then I think the next one pops up, right? It's not just locating them. It's about... What was the initial one? I don't know. It wasn't that many, right? Let me check. No swiping. Okay, that's any 10 enemies in the base area. Okay, so like 10. Yeah. I think that's okay-ish. That's doable. It used to be 20. Yeah, I think 25. I know that, but yeah, they lowered that. Okay, you will need to stash the flash drive with the special info. It's planned in the blue car on the big bridge on customs. My guys got ambushed at their bridge, so they couldn't hide it anyway closer to the dorms. Sorry. Stash that thumb drive along with an SV98 and a roller watch in the dorm. That's how we agreed to do this. And the most important thing, do not smoke any scavs on customs and just leave quietly when you're done. Oh, bullshit was pretty tough. Because you couldn't kill any scavs. That wasn't that easy. Debtor. Oi, there you are. Looking for a job, mate? There's a guy who owes me a lot of money. He's a real cunt. Pretends to be a hard ass, but he's not paying his debts anymore. His deadline's long gone. Gotta teach him a lesson. My guy saw him at the hotel the other day. He rented a room on the 2nd floor. At the debtor. I think he's already done for, right? Yes. I got word from my buddy that there's a special merchandise in town. You like movies? Then you'll certainly recognize this gun. There's only one little issue. The cargo went missing near the Ultra Mall. I think somebody snatched it up. But man, do I need these shotguns. It's a damn exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, why don't you take a little trip to Ultra and find this weapon right there. If you get it, I'll pay you real good. Right. Okay, and obtain the lost weapon crate and Interchange. Hand it over. Right, what else do we do? Really found them. Thank you, friend. Don't get any ideas. These books are very important. They'll help me with my business. Nice. No fuss needed. Alright, so here's the deal. Here's the note I was taking about. Bring it to the dock lady. Nothing criminal in there, just a few lines about our business. But here's the pain in the ass. If she knows that the note is from me, she'll just tear it up on the spot. Try to gain her favor first. Earn some trust and only then pass the note over. And don't lose it. I'm not writing another one. Oops, Lloyd's level 3 therapist. Easy peasy. Seems like it went without a hitch. Thanks. She get the follow up? No, it's just done. Alright, okay. So one more today. Going in factory. Stirrups and just taking my labs thingy with me because I don't know what else to take. Wait, we have this emergency thing. Oh, wait, let me get that. That's the one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, just 10 there to go. Getting closer to having that annoying part done. UK factory. We need some more ammo, I guess. Nope. Yes. So we got some more there. That's that. And we got the CBJ. Let's take it with us. Nothing more to lose, I guess. Okay, I think we don't have any additional quests to do on the factory. The art of explosion. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, repair that one. Absolutely. Okay, nighttime. Oh, we need the kite stuff. I nearly forgot. 2 or 3, right? Okay, 3, okay. There we go. Nice, let's go. Alrighty, here we go. One last factory array. I bet we gotta take a look again. But since he can be a good source for lab key cards, yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Like a lot of fun going on there. Huh. A lot of stuff going on there. Well, let's plan it.
got a bandit.
Вон он упырь!
Tango.
EFT is not ours! Ты куда?
Okay, I think we got them. Should be clear. Holy hell. A little bit of a shock there. It's all PS. Do we need all that? We don't have anything else to replace it, so we'll just leave it there for now.
Где ты, а, сука? Я вижу. Сука, ёбнули нашего!
Cool. Oh wait, level 1. Huh. Wow. Dragon egg. Like that one, but not now. on.
Вот он.
I think we can just push it in there. Whew. No, we're heavily overweight though. But I guess that won't be an issue in the end.
Что ты делаешь?
What's going on here? I never heard the gunshots, but that's insane. Oh, we could get up here for the helicopter, right? No. Right? No. Yes. Kind of.
Блядь, тут нашего завалили. Вон он, упырь! Куда пошел?
Okay, got it. Please let me out of here. Right in the seat cushion at the front of the seat, yeah. It's a little bit hard to spot and to get the right angle on where you can grab it.
Ой, я маслину поймал, кажись.
Okay, we still need to get to the exits. That one sucks on PvP. Oh, definitely. I think the worst one is these cabins that you need to place a camera or a marker. I don't know for sure, but I think that are the worst ones. Like where you need to sit in that little box up there and just place there for 30 seconds and literally everybody can see you. And the other one is where you have to fix those generators. Where you have to sit on top of them. That's just straight dumb. Yeah, the camera one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those two. They just... I still remember how often I died trying that one. It was just pure agony in the end. Factory quests just suck in general. Yeah, for sure. They really do. Okay, where are the other extracts? Let's see. We got Possessor. We just need to hand it over. Scout. First factory X, fourth. Damn, where are those?
Вон он!
Crap, I'm straight empty. Don't need to reload. Okay, cellars. Where was the cellar one? I think it was back here. Oh, I hope I'm doing it right. Right, let's go out. Right. Then we got it. Good stuff. Love to fight Tagilla again. Missing him there. I wish there would be more of these quests for labs. It would be great. I think labs is, I don't know if there are later some more tasks, but our playthrough before 1.0 was pretty far already, and there wasn't that much use for labs. And that's a bit of a shame. We'd love to have more quests there. But you can sneak around a little bit more easily compared to Factory. So now we really just need our golden chains. Right. Let's turn over the tasks. Here we go. Nicely done. Mechanic has received the propellant. Thank you. Healthcare Privacy Part 6. Together with you, we have come a long way on the trail of the mysteriously deceased inhabitants of Tarkov. Now I have new information. The bodies of workers at the factory were found with signs of violence. It could be a symptom of poisoning, or worse. Blood samples will help shed a light on the mystery of these workers' death. You can't take that chance. I already have a good experience in collecting samples, so I'd like to entrust this case to you. Here we go. Locate the dead worker and take their blood sample on factory. Hand it over. Decontamination services. Oh, here we go again. Collecting the respirators. I have a delicate business to offer. The gang of scavs is operating at the Interchange, and let me tell you, they are quite an evil bunch. I suppose the world without them will become a safer place. Think of it as a certain element of education. Perhaps these useless people could still return to the decent ways. But there is one condition. You must be wearing a chemical respirator or a gas mask. They should understand who's eliminating their people, so you have to work in close quarters. Leave one of them alive. Let him tell his leaders who they're dealing with. Right, here we go. Eliminating scath from less than 60 meters away while wearing a gas mask or respirator on Interchange. 40 now! I think they bumped that number up, right? Phew, okay, here we go. Interchange is loaded again. Ha! I knew you were right, Merc, for the job. The helicopter doesn't appear to be Russian, but that's only at first glance. It looks like our undercover operatives infiltrated the USEX and captured one of them. If there are no bodies near the helicopter, it means that the boys managed to escape and the task was accomplished. Awesome. Scout. Good old factory has sure changed, but you've brought good news. The sealed doors are still there. Black Swan. Oh, I think I know where that one goes. I don't understand why nobody noticed the obvious patterns in the platinum price change. We're facing a total crisis, but I am the one. They call it pessimistic. Well, let's see how they buy up platinum at the overprice. By the way, we have old heat exchangers down at the plant. They have those old corrugated tubes from Soviet times with platinum inserts in them. At times like this, you always want to be prepared for a possible crisis. Can you help me stock up? Just mark the heat exchangers with strobes. Sure thing. Okay, then mark the first, second, and third heat exchanger with a marker. The beacon. Nice. Back door. Hey there, what do you think of complex technology? I, for example, was always fascinated by this stuff, but one part depends on another and even works without human participation. Well, almost without it. So I've been told that somewhere on reserve there is some underground exit which is activated from somewhere else. But from where exactly, hell knows. Anyhow, it would be great if you sniff that place out. The base is quite a hellhole, as you know, and I'm willing to pay generously for any information on how to get out of there safely. I want to send people there to get the military equipment, but I'm afraid they just get killed if they don't find that secret exit. Find the unpowered secret exit on reserve. The unpowered one. Okay, so I guess it's the bunker hermetic door, right? So we have to go there, check it out, and then hit the power switch, and then get back there and extract, maybe? I don't know. Right. Anything else that we did? Turn in. That's not empty. Missing cargo. Ooh, bullshit, okay. Exit here. Oh, look at that. Hey, so I've noticed that more and more people are sneaking around at the chemical plant. It's getting a little crowded for my taste. That's why I need you to scout out a new exit route in case shit goes down. You know, if you do that, you can count on a magnificent reward. Trust. Alrighty, survive and extract from factory through the main exit. So we're gonna have factory tasks again, so that should be an easy one. But it has to wait for the next time. There's just so much task right now. All right. Guess we'll call it a day. Pretty good rates. I think we saved that one, right? Like for the hideout, for the second one. So we'll put them in there so that we have the most storage capacity possible. Like on them. So we got a rush on her there and a blackjack here, so we switch them over. Not sure if that actually works though. Should go right. Huh. Look at that, the blackjack is even wider than that one. Didn't expect that. Look at that AK in here though. Oh, well, we could take this one over here, right? Nice. There you go. So, that one goes in there, that one goes in there. Where'd they go? There's stuff in there. Okay, we need to start that out later. We leave the rest for now. Right, time to end for the day. Some big steps were made. Whenever the big easy cookbook arrives from our transit delivery, we're going to start constructing that one. So next time we can actually finish up a library, and then we really need to find some good cards for labs that we can get our military thingies and the real unicorns of Tarkov loot, the advanced current converter. Hopefully some military powerful just because they're just brutally expensive. And obviously the GPSA, which is also hard to get. Literally we need all those components here. The VP axis, the vertexes, we need a lot to get the tasks done as well. So yeah, oh yeah, there's three. Anyway, that's it for now. That was a lot of fun. Huge raids actually, pretty cool. Lots of shooting, and yeah, we'll love to continue next time. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. What's the states? 82 still. Okay, I'm good. No, that's the actual one. 83. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. TJ, thanks for hanging out with us. That was a lot of fun. And thanks for your info as always. Really appreciate it. And yeah, hope to see you and all the other guys on the next one. Have a good one, everybody. And bye-bye.